And we're live, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to another great edition of WWT Wrestling with Trivia. I'm your host, JPO, Jordan Pierce Owens, and I'm very excited for the matchup we have today here. A first-time one-on-one match. First of all, coming to us from across the pond, you know him, you love him, ladies and gentlemen, Kevin B.
Hi.
with his patented hello, and his opponent. You know him, you love him, and maybe you hate him. He is the New Japan Master. He is the Battle Los Angeles competitor. He is no longer in Jensen Beach. He's back to wherever he usually comes from. It is the man with no gimmicks necessary, Steve Mesa.
Thank you very much for that warming welcome. I am glad to back to civilization to finally have a voice, because I was muted. I was censored. I was shit out of internet. That's what I was. I'm looking forward to playing again. It's not a 4-way like last time. I'm looking forward to this one-on-one battle.
It was a 5-way last time.
5-way, 4-way, a 5-way turned into a 4-way, and then turned to a 3-way once my internet started being shitty. So, so let's just get this thing started.
Current standings, by the way, I believe are Kevin is currently with a 4-1 record, very nice, and Steve currently with a 7-9 record. Both some really good records going into this match here. Question number 1. Who defeated Shawn Michaels for the WWF Intercontinental title on the May 1993 Raw?
In
once I've written it down.
No, that's the trick. You have to say in and then write it down.
Kevin, what you got?
Marty Jannetty.
What you got, Steve?
Marty Jannetty.
Points on the board. And by the way, Steve, I like your new whiteboard.
Thank you.
No longer those tiny pieces of paper that you keep folding over.
For now, until my ink starts messing up.
Then you buy a new marker.
Oh, yeah. I'm just saying in the meanwhile.
Speaking of the Intercontinental title, what kind of match did Tito Santana defeat Greg Valentine in order to win his second Intercontinental title?
What kind of match?
Could it be Punjabi Prison?
Could it be
shooting Bagwell on a pole?
All right.
In.
Kevin's in.
Steve, 100% sure. I put down a submission match.
What you thinking, Kevin?
That's what I put as well.
Oh, you both were indeed on the wrong track. Sorry, unfortunately. Good old steel cage.
Oh, okay.
Question number 3. Hey, speaking once again of the Intercontinental title, the current champion, Jeff Hardy, how many reigns has he had as Intercontinental champion? So looking for a number.
I'm going through them.
It'd be anywhere from 1 to 100. I'll help you out with that.
All right, my whiteboard has officially died on me, so I'm back to the little papers.
What? Did you just what? How? You just debuted it.
It was inherited. The whiteboard's been inherited. Apparently, somebody had got more used to the whiteboard than I did.
Yeah, somebody ran their marker dry and went, "Yeah, you can have it, Steve."
Pretty much.
That was.
And you shook it up and got a bit of ink.
That was short-lived.
Hold on. Let me wait. I don't have it. Just let me think for a few moments.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm in.
All right. I'm between two numbers, so I'm gonna say that I am in. Okay, got it.
Kevin, what you got?
I've gone for 5.
What you got, Steve?
I got 4.
Kevin nails it on 5. This is his.
I was like that close for 5. I wasn't so sure.
Number 4. What was the team name of Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe in the WWF? Team name, nickname, maybe you could say. but it was definitely the name given to these two as a unit.
Yeah, I've got something. I'm not.
Steve, what you got?
I've got the Stooges.
What
Oh,
you got,
that's
Kev?
all right. That's all right. That's what I've put as well.
All right, yes, that's what I was looking for. Very good, gents.
I thought they might have had something more
Steve, 2.
official.
No, that was basically the only name. That's why I kind of clarified. Like this, you could say nickname, but this is the name given to them as a unit. I don't know what poked me in the eye, Steve.
Stooge. Hey, man, that's what Stooges do.
At question number 5.
No
At
question, right?
WWE, huh?
That's
At, w, at WWE TLC 2012, The Miz, Alberto Del Rio, and who defeated 3-man band?
Georgia Del Rio. What was it? The Miz?
The Miz and who defeated 3MB
2012.
2012 TLC.
WrestleMania. All right. I think I got it.
Steve says he's
All right. I'm in.
I've remembered it.
all right. What you got? What you got, Kev?
It was Brooklyn Brawler.
What you got, Steve?
I put down Sheamus.
It was indeed the odd choice of Brooklyn Brawler popping up.
They were in New York.
Oh, that makes sense. Question number 6 here. What was the name of Scott Hall and Dan Spivey's tag team in the NWA?
Fuck. Next.
Do we have any guess, Kevin?
I'll make something up.
We'll make-
I'll put something on there.
I thought this was an odd one.
All right, I have something.
All right. What we got, Steve?
Diamonds in the Rough.
What we got? What we got, Kev?
The Skyscrapers.
They're both good ideas. They were American Starship.
Wow.
Oh, I sort of vaguely knew that now you said it.
Starship.
Number 7 was Macho Man Randy Savage's last WrestleMania opponent.
In.
What we got, Kev?
Crush.
Steve?
Crush.
Yes, indeed. 5th and 3rd point, respectively. Shout out, by the way, to Crush Jr., Royce Adams. Good guy. Question at number 8. Speaking of Randy Savage versus Crush, at WrestleMania 10, they fought in a Falls Count Anywhere match. What was unique about this Falls Count Anywhere match? I'll give you a second because I might have to write down a few words. Randy Savage versus Crush, WrestleMania 10, in a Falls Count Anywhere match. But tell me what was unique about this particular Falls Count Anywhere match.
I got something. It's very verbose. So I'll try to explain it / write it as we go along here.
Yeah.
Nice Battle of Los Angeles t-shirt. Kevin, are you wearing anything special?
Nope.
I'm wearing Scott Steiner if he were to be Frankenstein. All right.
Nice.
Frankensteiner.
Get it? Frankensteiner. Kevin, what you got?
I put they had 60 seconds to return to the ring after the fall. Steve.
I didn't be specific. I said they had to return to the ring before a certain amount of time, like a last man standing. I wasn't that specific about that.
That's okay. I'll give it to both of you. Yeah, basically I was just looking for that because this was a weird one. It wasn't just simply 1, 2, 3, anywhere you win. Yeah, you had to get back to the ring. He was right with 60 seconds.
Super weird. Super weird.
Don't believe they did it before or after because it just seemed kind of unnecessary.
I think it was the first one that they had done in WWE, so they were sort of practicing, and it was a bit naff.
Like, oh, this will be
Trial
fun.
run. Trial run.
You had to tie him up.
He did tie him up, yeah.
All right, now we're going to go into one of my favorite categories. That's wrestlers in movies and TV.
Nice.
Number 9. What wrestler appears in the 4th Highlander movie, Endgame?
In.
In. It's one I might know.
Steve?
Edge.
Kev?
Edge.
It was indeed the rated R superstar.
Normally, it's a film I've never even heard of. Yeah, I was happy with that.
Into TV realm now. Who does Vader fight in the episode of Boy Meets World? Looking for a wrestler here, because he is in a couple of them, but the episode where it actually takes place at a wrestling event.
I think I know this. I'm not 100%. Now, okay, follow-up question.
Mm-hmm.
Which episode?
Well, like I said, it's the episode. There's only one where he's fighting an actual wrestler. There's one where he appears in the high school and stuff like that. But this takes place at a WWF event. They even filmed these scenes at a live event.
All right, not 100% sure about this. I'm gonna
Current WWF wrestler for the time.
current wrestler at the time. Okay, I'm gonna put down an answer and hopefully that's right.
It's a guy that was signed to WWF at the time.
All right, I'm hoping it's the answer. So I got something. I'm not sure about it, but I got it.
What have I got?
Yes.
Jake the Snake Roberts.
Yes, Steve.
I got Mankind.
It is Jake the Snake Roberts. Mankind does appear in a totally separate episode later on. I think actually Mankind becomes after Vader, and maybe a dream sequence.
Roberts.
But yeah, the one I was looking for, the 2 fights Vader. He's having a match. In fact, what's weird is I believe Jake's even the heel in the match on the show, if I recall correctly. All right, number 11. Who was the first SmackDown Tag Team Champions? Clarification, I'm talking the first SmackDown Tag Team Champions. So I'm talking 03. In case you were about to put, what was it, Rhino and Heath, maybe? Would have been the other answer.
All right, I'm in.
I'm right in. I'm in. Yeah.
Steve.
I believe it was Benoit Angle.
What you got, Kev?
Yes. Same.
Indeed. Steve 6. Kev 9. As we go on to 12, as we are more than halfway there, more than living on a prayer. Who did Big John Studd eliminate to win the 1989 Royal Rumble?
Eliminate last.
Yes. So second place. Who was the last one to be thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the ground? That was my horrible Finkel, in case no one could tell.
In.
All right, I got something.
What we got, Kevin B.
It was Ted DiBiase Sr.
Oh, wow. I actually have senior here, too.
Yeah. One man gang. That's for the next year.
Oh, yeah. It's a good idea, but yeah, off by a year.
Jesus.
That's the year before, actually. That's Duggan's, I think.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. And then Big John Studd eliminated Virgil afterwards just for extra fun.
Bonus elimination.
Bonus.
Question number 13 here. Low key, Brian Kendrick, Doug Williams, and who fought in a 4-way to crown the first Ring of Honor World Champion?
Repeat the names again?
Low key, Spanky, Brian Kendrick, Doug Williams, and who?
In.
Steve.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just writing. Yep.
All right, what we got, Steve?
Christopher Daniels.
Fallen Angel. Kevin B also knows Fallen Angel.
I was practicing them just before we came on air. Ring of Honor World Champions.
Well, speaking of world champions, kind of, sort of, number 14 wants to know who was the first ever Ring of Honor Triple Crown winner, World TV Tag.
In.
Yeah, I'm in.
What you got, Kev?
I put Daniel Bryan, but I meant Bryan Danielson.
What you got, Steve?
Austin Aries.
No, it was Eddie Edwards. Eddie Edwards.
Damn.
Aries never holding the TV, and then Danielson, I don't think that wasn't even around for the TV, and probably no tag either. I don't think Aries had tag either. Maybe, I don't know.
Edwards.
15. Who ended Bully Ray's first reign as TNA World Champion? So who defeated Bully Ray for the title? His first time.
In.
I got something. In.
What you got, Steve?
I put down James Storm.
What you got, Kev?
I got Austin Aries.
Oh, unfortunately, it was Chris Sabin. Chris Sabin was actually the first one.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
It was.
Well, since you guys have been talking about him, let's talk a little bit more about Austin Aries. What was Austin Aries' other name in TNA?
Shit. I got something. It's not good.
I'm going to write something down. I don't think.
All right. I got something, but I don't know if it's confident.
I hate my answer.
All right. Steve, what do we go with?
I think I went with before I put it up, I put a different variation of double A. I put Austin Ally.
Kevin?
I put Austin Kidd.
I was looking for Austin Starr with 2 R's.
Wow.
Austin Starr. He went by for a while there. A signed guy and everything. And this was right before the TNA fired him for a little bit because he went to a Ring of Honor show. And then came back as Aries for his major run. 17. Name 5 alternate names. 5 for the man whose real name is John Hennigan. Do we know who I'm talking about?
5. Jesus.
So, yeah, 5. Yeah, okay. I misheard the word you said, and then yeah.
5.
Okay, I'll do 3.
All right.
That's a lot.
I got 3.
All right.
Yeah, like fuck, man, dude. It's reaching to my.
I think 4 is pretty easy, but
I have 5. I just haven't written them all down yet.
All right, Kevin. Don't need to rub it in somebody's face over here. Jesus fucking Christ.
I don't like that you changed the amount that we have to get when I've got 5.
Well.
Let's start off with Steve then. What did you remember?
Joe Henning, Michael McGillicuddy, and Curtis Axel.
No, you don't even know who I'm talking about.
Joe, did you say Joe Henning?
No. John
What?
Hennigan.
Ah, son of a bitch.
So hold
Damn
on.
it.
I'll be nice. Since Kevin didn't go, and I don't think you guys are the completely wrong person, would you like to redo your answer?
Yes, I would like to redo my answer.
Yeah, he hasn't gone yet, and you had the completely wrong person. So not that you were wrong, you just misheard. So I'll let you go again. I do want 4, though. I do want 4.
Okay.
Now you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I've still got 5.
All right, got it. 4.
You can do more than 5. You can do
Go on, you, Kevin. Give me a fucking break over here. I know you've rubbed it in. First I fucking misheard the name, and then now you're telling me you got 5. I got 4 at least. So give me no offense, Kevin. You're already kicking my ass. So just calm down a little bit, okay? All right, I got 4 names.
You could have upwards of like 10, but some of these are more.
Well, I'm sure there's upward of 10. Okay, yeah, I'm
There's
sure, but I
some of
got
these
the
are
4
obscure.
names.
I'm not very. Steve, calm down. You calm down. See.
I'm sorry. I have redirected my anger towards you. It's just that he's already kicking my ass, so you just gotta give me a break, brother.
Let's see what you got.
All right, I've got Johnny Mundo, Johnny Impact, John Morrison, and Johnny Nitro.
All right. Yes, those are all acceptable.
I've got them and Johnny Spade as well.
All right. Impact, Morrison, Nitro, Spade.
What was he spading?
I think right when he very, very first was on Raw with Bischoff.
Fuck. Okay. All right.
All acceptable answers
Okay.
are John Morrison, Johnny Nitro, Johnny Blaze, Johnny Spade, Johnny Superstar, Johnny Mundo, Johnny Onyx, Johnny Impact, Johnny Religion, and Johnny Blackcraft were all acceptable.
Johnny Blackcraft. Who remembers Blackcraft Wrestling, huh, guys?
There's a great Botchamania all about their horrible WrestleMania show.
I think there's even a documentary about it too.
But then, oh man, I want to see that. Where's that at?
My guess is either on YouTube or I think it's on YouTube. Just look for the rise and fall of Blackcraft Wrestling. I think that's what it's called.
Oh, fantastic. I literally will look that up. Speaking of Blackcraft, just kidding. I have no Blackcraft questions.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, I have a perfect question for Blackcraft. Oh, my God.
How long was Morrison versus David Starr? It was like less than a minute. I think it was like less than 10 seconds. Who was the second hardcore champion for the WWF? Papa don't preach. I'm in trouble. Papa don't preach.
Is that the Kelly Osbourne version?
Sure. Why not? She needs more credit. I'll give you a hint for this question, by the way. The answer.
As well.
Kevin, who was the second hardcore champion?
I believe it was Big Boss Man.
Steve, who was the second hardcore champion?
It was the Big Boss Man.
That's indeed correct. As we go on to question number 19. At the 2001 Royal Rumble, who had the most eliminations?
At the which one?
2001.
Yeah, in.
All right, Steve, what you got?
It's gotta be Kane.
Yes, indeed. Both of you with some points on the Bizzord. As we go on to the final question, worth quadruple the point.
What's the score again?
It is currently 14-10.
Not terrible.
Not at all. Not at all. Who did Lex Luger defeat for the vacant and his first WCW World title?
For his first world title. I'm gonna go with it. Fuck it. All right. No.
Mine's a guess
All
as
right.
well. So
Yeah, it's a guess. I don't know. It's whatever. It's at least it's the last question.
What did your final answer, Kevin, be?
Mine, I've realised now, is wrong because I'm thinking of the wrong era altogether. Because I put Kevin Nash.
Ah, you are indeed thinking of the wrong time frame.
Yeah.
What are you thinking of, Steve Mesa?
I'm hoping I'm halfway there, living on a prayer. I'm hoping this answer is the right one. I'm hoping it's Stinger.
Oh, you're in the right era, but the wrong man. I am looking for the Night Stalker or whatever his name was, Barry Windham.
Okay.
Oh,
Ric Flair would have been my second choice, so I'd still have been wrong.
that makes sense.
No one ever remembers Barry Windham, but we will all remember this game. 14 points for Kevin
10.
B. 10 points. Steve
Not
Mesa,
terrible.
both in the double digits, both absolutely putting on a.
At least I'm glad I put myself in the double digits. That's all. That's a little win there.
That's my new highest score. That as well.
All right, goddamn, Kevin, you're gonna rub it in my motherfucking face. Listen, I'm the only person that wears a cap around here. I did it first before you were ever introduced into Wrestling with Trivia. Just remember that I am an originator.
Anywho, yeah, Kevin, really good game. Congratulations on the score here. You be happy for yourself. Don't listen to Steve Mesa.
I'm gonna enact the wheels rule, and I want another match now.
You know
No,
what's
I'm just
funny?
kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna give you a break.
I don't have questions.
Oh no, damn. Okay, so there you go. You got lucky.
Usually have like
You
5
got
minutes.
lucky, Kevin. You got lucky that he doesn't have a second set of questions ready. But he does have a second set of questions for a different trivia show coming up real soon.
Yes, indeed. Because me and Steve are about to battle in a different arena. Hey, Kevin, you good with movie trivia?
Not really.
There's just the first sound that came out of him was basically your answer, encapsulated.
I believe his words were.
No, it was the same sound he made when you mentioned there was wrestlers in movies and TV trivia. Like, oh god.
My favorite category there. I try to do it almost every episode. Well, Kevin B, any parting words? Another victory here. In fact, that brings you now currently. Oh, I clicked out of the thing. So, any parting words?
He's 5-1.
5-1. Yeah, just having a great time.
Hey, Kevin, there's a tournament set up. And if I beat, no, not even if, when I beat Mr. Jordan Owens, you and I, my friend, are going to tangle once again. But I will come much more prepared than I was before. So prepare yourself for the final battle, because I'm coming for you, and I'm coming straight at the throat.
Well, Kevin, you don't have to worry because Steve's not making it out of round 1. So you don't have to worry about fighting Steve. You do have to worry about potentially fighting me because I will also aim for the throne.
Aim for the throne or the throat? I'll aim for the throat. I don't give a fuck about the throne.
Well, I care
Crown.
about the throne because the throne means I'm the winner here. But yes, Steve just mentioned everybody. In case you haven't seen it, let's do this real quick.
Show it. You're sharing screens now. We're gonna share a screen.
Yeah, how'd you know? Don't predict what I'm gonna do.
I'm Nostradamus.
The 2020 King of WWT tournament will be beginning this week here. Some great round 1 matches. Looks like we got me versus Steve. You'll see Toa versus Boswell, Rick versus Ryan, Jacob versus Ruby, Corey versus Wheels, Dutch versus Tiny, Kevin versus Romeo, and Boone versus
Seeing
Josh.
you. We're gonna meet at the finals, Kevin. It's gonna be the finals between you and I, Kevin. Do not think of what Jordan's saying right now, because between you and I, second time around, I'm gonna win it all, and I'm gonna be the king of wrestling with trivia.
Oh, I don't see that happening. So, ladies and gentlemen,
Watch it. It's not a prediction, man. It's a spoiler. I'm telling you.
Oh,
It's a spoiler. It's not a prediction.
First you sealed Candido, now you're sealing Heyman. What other ECW alumni whose lines are you gonna steal, Steve Mesa?
Well, I consider myself a little bit of an impact player, so you never know. I'm Mr. Monday Night. I mean, it is Monday night as we currently speak. So I mean, I hold many titles. So it just depends on what the season or the day of the week is.
Well, for Kevin B, Steve Mesa, thank you for watching some WWT. Tune in later on this week for the trivia tournament. I'm JPO saying good night, good luck, and we love you more than you'll ever know.
I want blood.